All right, well, it's going to be game number 3, a big game number 3, as this has been a Creators Cup. It has been all Pittsburgh so far. With their pitching, it has been incredibly good. Taking a look at the statistics so far, 333 is the most anybody's hit. The only home run has been by Evan Gattis. Now they play in a modern field in Houston. So now it changes. Jesse Tannehill against Brad Peacock in a huge game. So now we're going to go and hit this. It is a very big game. You have Fred Clark, Lefty Davis, Honus Wagner, Tommy Leach, Claude Ritchie, Ginger Beaumont, Bransfield, Burke, and O'Connor. On the other side, Bregman will be first again. Marwin Gonzalez. Altuve is third. Springer's fourth. Carlos Correa now fifth. Brian McCann sixth. Gurriel, Gaddis, and Reddick will finish out 7th, 8th, and 9th. Brad Peacock against Jesse Tannehill. We're about ready to go. Here for the Creators Cup game number 3. And game number 4 will easily be on Monday, as Fred Clark will start off. Fred Clark against Brad Peacock, and it's going to be low for a ball. Well, this type of a game, you got to get hits, and that's going to be a base hit for Fred Clark. Already the first one, they throw to second, and Clark will get on there for a double. That's the problem, is they're giving up early runs. Here's Lefty Davis, and that'll be fouled away. So Clark will be on second. Peacock not doing very well. It'll be 1-1. High pop fly, and underneath and foul. A ball and 2 strikes here in the top of the first. And it'll be low 2-2. It'll be 3 balls, 2 strikes here, top of the first inning. And that'll be ball 4. It'll be first and second with nobody out. Peacock having trouble here is Honus Wagner. Wagner, the shortstop, that's going to be a strike. Wagner hitting .250. And that's going to be low ball 1. 1-1, top of the first inning. A swing and a miss there. It'll be a ball and 2 strikes. It'll be on the ground. 5, 4, 3, and they get a double play. Maybe that'll wake him up as Tommy Leach, the third baseman, Tommy Leach will be up. And that's going to be a strike. Tommy, a swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 265. He's trying to get a 1-0 lead. It'll be on the ground. Correa to Gurriel. 3 outs. But go to the bottom of the first inning. The Pirates don't score. That was a big double play. It's 0-0. Bottom of the first inning, you got Bregman, Gonzalez, and Altuve. So Jesse Tannehill will pitch. And that'll be a high pop fly in the first pitch. Let's see who comes in. It's Ritchie, 1 out. Ritchie, the second baseman. Marwin Gonzalez. It's going to be low ball 1. And that'll be a swing, held up, but 2 balls, no strikes. And 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. It'll be right down the middle. 3-1. It'll be on the ground and a base hit. That's going to be bottom of the first inning, and that's a base hit for Gonzalez. Here's Altuve now. Tannehill. And Altuve is swinging a miss. Bottom of the first inning, 1 out. Houston needs this game. And that's going to be away. 1-1, 1 out now. The pitch. And it'll be 2-1. If Houston wins this game, it's a 2-1 series, and Monday's going to be crazy. If the Pirates win, it'll be 3-0. High pop fly. Altuve to center field. And that's going to be a catch for Jinjo Beaumont. 2 outs. And now George Springer. Springer on the first pitch. And he's going to go foul. 0-1 with 2 outs. And that'll be 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. High into right field, but the line drive is caught. We'll go to the second inning. We're scoreless. Richie, Beaumont, and Bransfield. Brad Peacock. And that'll be fouled off. Tonight and late and really late, it'll be San Diego and San Francisco. There's a base hit in the Sire 0329 League. The Pirates have their second hit of the day, and Richie will go to first. So Ginger Beaumont, Clark, and Richie both with hits. Beaumont, that's going to be outside ball 1, top of the second inning. And Peacock, it'll be 2-0. 2-1. They go to first, he's safe, the 2-1. 3-1. Top of the second inning, Beaumont walked him. Here's Bransfield. Kitty Bransfield now, 2 on, nobody out, just like the first inning. They're going to try and bunt this time. So Peacock in trouble again. There's the bunt right out in the front. McCann to first. It'll be 1 out, and they learned their lesson in the first inning on the double play. Here's the eternal disappointment. Jimmy Burke. That's going to be outside ball 1. Second straight inning. The Pirates had 2 on, nobody out. Burke. And it'll go foul. There it is. 1-1. Fouled that off. A ball, 2 strikes. Jack O'Connor is next. Burke strikes out. The worst he could do. And the eternal disappointment sits down. 2 outs. And Jack O'Connor. That'll be a strike there. If the Pirates had a lot of success, they don't get anything in. That'll be big. O'Connor might have it. And he does. 1-0. They throw home. And 2-0. Jack O'Connor. And the Pirates have a 2-0 lead. Freddie now, 1 for 1 today. My goodness. Whenever you always need an out with Burke up, when he gets out, O'Connor cleans up. And that'll be safe. 2-0 Pittsburgh now. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2. Top of the second inning. 3-2. They go to second. They're going to get him. Fred Clark will lead off next inning. You can expect the Pirates running, but it's 2-0. Bottom of the second inning, Correa, McCann, and Gurriel. Here's Carlos Correa, and it's going to be outside ball 1. Well, they need the first batter on. They really do. As that'll be foul. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Pirates in the game and the series. It'll be fouled off. If it's going to be outside, 2-2, Correa. High in the right. 2-2. That'll be high and fouled again. Bottom of the second inning, nobody out. 3-2. High and foul. 3-2 still. They're trying to get on, and this is Correa. 277 in the playoffs. Fouled again. This will be number 10 to Correa. On the ground to first. Bransfield himself one out. And here's Brian McCann. My goodness. And that's going to be low ball one. 10 pitches to one guy. And that's tough for Tannehill. He's up to 26, now 27. That's going to be a strike there. Bottom of the second inning. No. They say no. It's going to be 2-2 with an out. On the ground. Ritchie to Bransfield, 2 outs. And here's Gurriel. Yoli Gurriel, first base. Base hit, and it goes above everyone's head, and in the outfield, the second hit for Houston. They've only recovered one time. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. Here's Evan. And there's going to be a strike. We've only had one switch, and that'll be Gaddis fouled it off. Gaddis opened it up yesterday. The Pirates took the lead and the win. It was actually 1-0 Houston. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. We go to the third to score Pittsburgh 2, Houston 0. So Clark, Davis, and Wagner. Clark is still up because he was up when they were caught stealing. And that was O'Connor caught stealing there. It's going to be 0-1. So game number 3, and that's going to be to left field and foul. Champions League game number 3. There has never been a transfer. Houston has not regained the lead. That'll be 1 out. It was 1-0 Houston yesterday, 1-1. Then 2-1 Houston. And then the Pirates went ahead. Big. Here's Davis. And that's going to be outside a strike. They say it hit the corner. Peacock, it's going to be down low. 1-1 with 1 out. And 2-1. Top of the third inning. 2-0 Pittsburgh. It'll be 3-1 with 1 out. Lefty Davis. And fouled it back. 3-2 now. They're bringing up the pitches for everybody. High in the left. It'll foul out. It'll be foul top of the third inning. No, that's going to be a walk, and the Pirates get on. Davis will get on. He walked twice. Here's Hannes. 0 for 1. That's going to be ball 1. So Brad Peacock having trouble today. Ball too low. Tommy Leach will be next. 3-0. You know he's going to throw this one right down the middle. No, he walked him. There's 2 on. Well, it's 2-0 Pittsburgh, 2 on, 1 out. Here's Leach. Third straight inning where there's 2 Pirates on. It's going to be ball 1. They can break this thing open big time right now. Ball and a strike with 1 out. 2-1. Leach and Ritchie's 1 for 1 today. That's going to be a strike. 2-2, 1 out. On the ground and foul. Top of the third, 2-0 Pittsburgh. The 2-2, and it's going to be a hard smack to center field. And a base hit. They're going to run 1 back to throw home. He's safe. It's 3-0. This is not a good game for Houston. Here's Claude Ritchie, 1 for 1. And low ball 1. And right now it's starting to sink in for Houston. They're going to go to third. A double steal. They're going to get them out. 2 outs. So Leach will go to second. 2-0 to Ritchie. 3-0. When they're throwing like this, I have no idea why you'd steal. 3-1 with 2 outs. It'll be a little looper and a base hit. It's fair. They're going to go around. It's 4-0. It should have been 5-0. I don't know why they stole, but it is 4-0 Pittsburgh. 2 outs, top of the third. Here's Ginger. And fouled off, 0-1. Beaumont inside, 1-1, 2 outs. Held up, 2 balls and a strike. And that'll be fouled back, 2-2, 2 outs. And fouled it again. Top of the third inning. It'll be on the ground. Picked up, Peacock will go to first, and he's safe. He beats it out. No, they get it. They get him at first. But the Pirates have a 4-0 lead. So we go to bottom of the third inning. Here's Josh Reddick. Reddick, Bregman, and Gonzalez. 4-0. And Reddick's going to foul it off. Bottom of the third inning. And that'll be on the ground. Ritchie to Bransfield, 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's going to be curveball 1. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. And 3-0. It'll be 3-1, 1 out. High into right field. Underneath, the Pirates are looking good. That's going to be 2 outs. Marwin Gonzalez, and right now the stadium is sort of like it's settling in what's happening. Oh, he reached for that, center field. And underneath, Beaumont with the catch. We go to the 4th inning, the Pirates up 4-0. So Bransfield, Burke, and O'Connor. Bransfield. Was he hit last time or something? It's going to be a strike. Oh, and 2. Kitty Bransfield. Did he go? No, he didn't. A ball and 2 strikes here in the top of the 4th. Struck him out, 1 out. Well, you know, it is kind of tough, as now 1 out, Jimmy Burke, the eternal disappointment, is up. It'll be 2-0. Peacock, 73, third pitch. 2-1. He hit into a double play. Jimmy Burke, last time he was up, that's going to be foul. 2-2, nobody out. 1 out. Burke to center field. And underneath, that'll be 2 outs. George Springer with the catch. And here's Jack O'Connor. And that's going to be a strike, top of the 4th inning, 2 outs. It is a quiet stadium. Houston hasn't had much going. It's going to be a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2, 2 outs. High pop fly center field, and Springer will make the catch. So here's Altuve. Altuve, Springer, and Correa, only 2 hits on the day. Now be inside ball 1. 4-0 Pittsburgh, 42 pitches. It's number 44. That's going to be a strike, 42. In the first 3 innings, that's 14 an inning. 2-1. He had 10 on that one batter. That'll be to left field and a base hit. So they'll get on here in the bottom of the 4th, nobody out. And Altuve will be on first. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 4th inning. It'll be quickly 2 strikes. Springer, and it'll be on the ground. Can he beat it out? Richie Bransfield, 1 out. They got to just get 1. 1. That's all they want. Here's Carlos Correa. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 4th inning. And fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. And fouled again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Struck him out. It'll be 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here's McCann. And that's going to be a swing and a miss there. 0-1, 2 outs. And that's going to be ball 1. 1-1. High pop fly center field. Beaumont underneath. They're going to make it. And that ends it. We go to the 5th. The Pirates are up big. Well, they got to start doing something. Peacock 80 pitches. Here's Fred Clark. 1 for 2. Inside ball 1. Well, they got to hold the Pirates now. If the Pirates get more runs, that could be it. It'll be 2-0. Clark, Davis, and Wagner at the top of the lineup. There's Fred Clark. Base hit. Clark with a single. It is the Pirates' day. So here's Davis now. Lefty Davis. No, that's going to be a strike. They call it there, and that's going to be 2 of them. Both on the corner to Davis. On the ground, 6, 4, and they only get 1 out. 1 out, and here's Honus Wagner, 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Top of the 5th inning, 4-0. That'll be safe there. A strike. Oh, they're going to go to second. They throw to second, and he's going to be safe. So top of the 5th, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. It'll be on the ground. Can he get to it? And the Pirates will beat it out. It is first and third with 1 out. They could really make this a big time game. There's Leach. Tommy's 1 for 2. Peacock with 1 out. It'll be low ball 1. They're going to go to second. They steal it again. They take away the double play. Leach already has an RBI. It'll be eyeball 2. 2-0 with an out. And that's going to be a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Leach and Richie. Oh, that's going to be smack where nobody is. This thing is already 6-0. Might even be a triple. He's going to stop at second. Oh, the Pirates are just blowing about. Here's Colin McHugh, the new pitcher. Richie Beaumont Bransfield, and that's going to be a strike. Top of the 5th inning, 6-0. They're going to not go. The 0-2. 1-2. So Richie is 2 for 2 today with an RBI. Now it's 2-2. And he'll foul it away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2, 1 out, top of the 5th. On the ground and fouled away. 3-2. On the ground, Correa to Gurriel. That's going to be 2 outs. And Beaumont 0 for 1. Right there, easy. Altuve to Gurriel. 6-0 Pirates. Like, what do you do? Bottom of the 5th inning. Well, it is a blowout now. Gurriel, Gaddis, and Reddick. Tannehill still going. It's going to be a ball there. Remember, 1 for 1 is Gurriel. A little looper, and it'll be 2 for 2. Remember, if the Pirates win today, they're up 3-0. Here's Evan Gaddis. And a swing and a miss, 0-1, bottom of the 5th. 1 ball and a strike. Gaddis, then Reddick. Gaddis had the only home run of the series to take a 1-0 lead. And that'll be foul. That was yesterday. Two and two. If they get 2 on with nobody out, we got a game. The 2-2. High into right field. Nearing the track. It's going to be caught. 1 out. Nobody moves. So bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Here's Josh Reddick, 0 for 1. The Astros need a run. So Tannehill ball 1. 66 pitches down below, 2-0. Deacon Philp at 70 through 8 innings. In the first game, the 2-1 to Reddick, high ball 3. If he gets on, look out for Bregman. He gets on, look out for Bregman now. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. And here's Alex Bregman, 0 for 2. Inside ball 1. If they load him up for Gonzalez, we got a game. And that'll be fouled back, 1-1. Almost to the point where 2 balls and a strike. And fouled again, 2-2, 1 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And fouled it back. Such a big at-bat for this game. They're going through the lower corner. On the ground. They're going to go 4-6, and they only get 1 out, 2 outs. So here's Marwin Gonzalez. Altuve will be next, but here's Marwin. Inside ball 1. Jesse Tannehill. On the ground, Richie, Bransfield, they get out of it, nobody scores. We go to the 6th. Well, we go to the 6th inning. Top of the 6th, you have Bransfield, Burke, and O'Connor. If you're the Pirates now, I mean, if you win this game, that's going to be a strike. You win 1 more. Houston will have to win 4 straight games to win it all, and you never know. The 0-2. It'll be on the ground. Altuve to Gurriel, 1 out. 1 out, and the eternal disappointment, Jimmy Burke. And that'll be eyeball one. He has one hit in the series. We're in game number 3. It'll be 2-0. Granted, it is a pitcher series, but last series and the series before, the 2-1, 3-1. He's had trouble. They walk him. McHugh is walking him. Colin McHugh, 1 inning so far today, and here's Jack O'Connor, 1 out, 1 on. They're going to second. The eternal disappointment is out. 2 outs. Yep. The eternal disappointment, and here's McHugh and a base hit. And the eternal disappointment would not have been out had he not stolen a base. Here's Fred Clark, 2 for 3. And he's safe. Inside, ball 1. So Freddie Clark, 2 for 3 today. Their chance going to be 1-1, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, 9 hits today for the Pirates. And it's going to be 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2. 3-2, 2 outs. O'Connor at first. And they walk him. The second walk for McHugh. Top of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Here's Davis. And he'll foul that one away. The Pirates can add more. Davis to left and foul. In 1-2, 2 outs to lefty Davis. 2-2. So you have Davis at Honus Wagner. 3-2 with 2 outs. On the ground, Correa to Gurriel, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, the Pirates in absolute control. They're slipping a little bit. Bottom of the 6th, Altuve, Springer, and Correa. 10 innings, 79 pitches still in. And Altuve to left. And it'll be caught 1 out. That's Fred Clark. Here's Springer, then Correa. Springer, and that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out. And Springer will have 2 strikes on him. The 0-2. And it's going to be outside, ball 1. Ball 1 now, and this is big inside. 2-2 with an out. A hard shot, and that's going to be foul. 2-2 with an out. 3-2. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. On the ground. They'll pick it up. They won't even throw to first. They'll keep the double play clause on, not risk anything. Here's Carlos Correa, the shortstop. And to right, and it'll go foul. High pop fly. Foul again. 0-2 with an out. High center field. Maybe. No, it's caught. If that would have been gone, then it would have been 6-2. We would have been loving it. And here's Brian McCann, 0 for 2 today. A little looper to Fred Clark in left field. And he gets it. We go to the 7th, 6-0. 7th inning, Wagner, Leach, and Ritchie, they've been deadly today. McHuff, McHugh, I don't know how you say it. Maybe McHugh, it'll be a strike there. 0-2, top of the 7th inning. Struck him out, 1 out, Honus goes down. Yeah, you can't, you're up 6-0, you gotta swing. Tommy Leach has 3 RBIs today. And that'll be fouled back. 0-1. And fouled it back 0-2. Even though Houston was the better team in the regular season, you get the feeling it'd be different if New York were in here. Struck him out, 2 outs. It wouldn't be such a blowout. And Claude Ritchie 1 for 2. And that'll be a strike there. Well, the question is, can Houston hold on in Game 4? If they can hold on in Game 4, win it in Game 5, and you get 6 at home. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High pop fly, center field. And the catch is there. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th inning, Gurriel, Gaddis, and Reddick. Tannehill still in. High pop fly, very first pitch. Ritchie will step up. And 1 out. So first pitch, Tannehill is still in. Here's Evan Gaddis. In a swing and a miss here. You want to have all hands on deck for your bullpen. 0-2 with 1 out. Struck him out and 2 outs. Oh, wow. And here's Josh Reddick, 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Well, the Pirates looking very good here. 2 strikes. The 0-2. No. 1 and 2. Struck him out. That's going to be 3 outs. Top of the 8th inning, the score 6-0. I mean, if you're baseball fans, you got to have a little bit of disappointment. You thought that this would be a little bit closer. Beaumont, Bransfield, and Burke. And that's going to be a strike. McHugh is still in. 0-2. High to left. 1 out. No, it'll go foul. The 0-2. And inside, a ball and 2 strikes. When it's a blowout and the team winning is batting, it's easy to say, well, it doesn't matter. But, you know, 3 by Houston at the bottom of this inning, you'll see why that matters. The 3-2 to Beaumont, who's 0 for 2. High center field. It'll drop for a base hit. Beaumont, his first base hit of the day. So Beaumont 1 for 3. Here's Kitty Bransfield. James Hoyt will be pitching. Hoyt, and that's going to be a strike. Top of the 8th inning. They don't want to break their 1-1. They don't want to break their bullpen. For it's going to be an elimination game. 1-1 now. It'll be on the ground. 6-4-3. 2 outs. And the eternal disappointment. And that'll be a strike. Jimmy Burke. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. It'll be 2-1. Fouled back, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Houston doing nothing. Bottom of the 8th inning, Bregman, Gonzalez, and Altuve. And that's going to be low ball 1. Well, the semis were great. We were ready for a great finals. There's Bregman to right. And Fred Clark catches it, 1 out. We're waiting for a spectacular matchup. It's been 3 blowouts. And ball 1, all owned by the Pirates. Well, I guess 2-0 is not a blowout. But here's Gonzalez. The way it was controlled was big. 2-1. It'll be 2-2. On the ground. Wagner. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll get the second. Oh, bad as Wagner, you can see he's in there for the hitting. They'll get Whit Conroy in. 1-0 to Altuve, who's 1 for 3 today. So Gonzalez on second, one out. It'll be 2-1. If he can get on, you never know. 3-1. Tannehill, 111th pitch, and he strike. Oh, the 3-2. Struck him out. Instead of walking, he strikes him out. So, 2 outs, and here's George Springer. 1 for 3. That's going to be a strike. They need something. 1-1 to Springer. 2-1. High into right field. And foul, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul again. The 2-2. Hard hit, and they might get a run. Let's see, they're going to throw it in. Beaumont. And it is 6-1. So George Springer, they get at least a run, 2 outs. Springer and Altuve swap places. And here's Carlos Correa. He'll foul that off. And quickly fouled off. 0-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Base hit again. They might get another one. Beaumont will throw it to home. It's now 6-2. So it's 6-2, and here's McCann, 0 for 3. And inside ball 1. Bottom of the 8th. Oh, what he messed that one up high. And this is Ritchie with the catch and 3 outs. Actually, Bransfield. 6-2, we go to the 9th. Well, they got it within a swing of the bat. Here's Jack O'Connor, 2 for 3. O'Connor to center field. Back, they're going to move up, but not far enough, 1 out. George Springer with the catch. James Hoyt still in. A little looper now. Are they going to be able to get it? Yes, 2 outs. 2 pitches, 2 outs, and here's Lefty Davis. And ball 1, he was going to take that anyway. 2-0. It'll be on the ground. Oh, and didn't get it. That'll be an infield hit. So here's Honest Wagner. They're going to go to second. McCann cannot throw. And low 1-1 with 2 outs. Hoyt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to get the out here. 2-2. They don't want to burn him out for tomorrow. Struck him out, and that'll be it. Bottom of the inning, 6-2. And this is it. Monday, we could see a Creators Cup champion. Gurriel, Gaddis, and Reddick want to stop that. And that's going to be a strike for Tannehill, trying to go the full game. Gurriel is 2 for 3. It'll be a ball and a strike. Big time. 2-1. Can Gurriel get on? Yes, he can, and Gurriel with a base hit. So he'll be on first with nobody out. The Pirates had a 6-0 lead. They were cruising. It's now 6-2. Here's Evan Gaddis, 0 for 3 today. Tannehill. Gaddis will foul it back, 0-1. 129, Tannehill, little looper, and that should hit, and it will. 2 on with nobody out. They get one more on. And that'll be it. So big it is. So huge. Here is Josh Reddick. So Reddick now. And that's going to be ball 1, 2 on, nobody out, bottom of the 9th inning, 6-2. Tannehill, 130. On the ground, 3-6-3, double play. And that took the wind right out of their sails. And there's 2 outs. And here's Alex Bregman. And that's going to be a strike up high. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs now, 1-1. And it'll be 2-1. 2 balls and a strike, bottom of the 9th. Fouled back, and there's one more. Down to their last strike. Bregman trying to survive. Little number, will it be caught? Yes! And the Pittsburgh Pirates have a 3-0 series lead. In the very beginning, they looked really good. And he gave up a couple hits in the 8th, started off a little rocky, but came back 6-2 winners. Remember, if the Pirates win now on Monday, they're champions. Champions. Fred Clark, Tommy Leach, Claude Ritchie, Jack O'Connor, all with multiple hits. Springer and Gurriel with multiple hits. Bransfield had a donut. He did, and Burke, a donut, but he walked. That's going to be very interesting for game number 4. This is turning out to be a blowout. Houston's just got to take one game at a time. The one thing that's different than the Super Bowl is like a Super Bowl or NFL or football or anything is it's just one game. You lose 3 in a row, you can come back, everything resets. Right now, it's 3 games to none. Deacon Philp will try and win it all against Dallas Keuchel. You got to take one game at a time if you're Houston. You have to. If you take one game at a time and just aim to win every game by 1 run, you might be able to be all right. If you're Pittsburgh, you're really playing well. Really, really, really playing well. And you are a team that is absolutely really good. I'm looking at another game, but right now the Pittsburgh Pirates have a 3-games-to-none lead. Monday will be the next Creators Cup World Series game. I hope to see everybody there. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you then on Monday.